this episode, we highlight the legacy of the late, great Sammy Davis Jr. Born December 8th, 1925 in Harlem, New York, Davis was a performer at an early age. He was born to performing parents, and by the time he was 8 years old, he had already appeared in 2 movies. When he turned 18, he was drafted into the United States Army. It was during his service days that Davis eventually learned that his ability to perform enabled him to overcome bigotry and prejudice from the white soldiers, a valuable lesson that he would use going forward. In the 1960s, he was one of the prominent members of the Rat Pack, in which he shared the stage with the likes of Dean Martin and Frank Sinatra. As an A-list celebrity, Davis refused to work at venues which would practice racial segregation. His demands would eventually lead to integration of nightclubs in Miami and casinos in Las Vegas. Davis's long career in show business was even more remarkable. He managed to break color barriers in an era of segregation. He was one of very few stars, African American or white, to receive an Emmy, Tony, and Grammy Award nominations. He supported the civil rights movement of the 1960s, appearing publicly with people like Dr. Martin Luther King and raising thousands of dollars in benefit concerts to support the civil rights activists and activities. Davis's illustrious career as a dancer, singer, comedian, actor, and multi-instrumentalist spanned more than 5 decades, earning him the well-deserved nickname, Mr. Show Business. Very, very busy person throughout his career, a lot like our young guest, Jalen Seawright. Also like our guest, Jalen Seawright, his ability to bridge the gap between the Black and white audiences and bring them together is why he's this episode's last drip. For more on the tremendous story of Sammy Davis Jr., check out notablebiographies.com, blackpast.org, and biography.com. My thanks to all of these websites for the knowledge. There is much more detail to Sammy Davis Jr.'s story, and I hope this is just an appetizer to encourage you to go learn more about him. Fantastic entertainer, known throughout the world, and just opened so many doors. Had an interesting political career in which he supported the rights of Black people and Black power, but also supported Republican candidates. So I encourage you to go check out more about Sammy Davis Jr. Very, very interesting figure in our history.